Hi, you know this place, right? It's America. Guess what? People have been here for a while, and I'm talking about 15,000 years ago. Yikes. But what really is America now compared to back then? There was once a guy from Kentucky. No, not Turkey, Kentucky. Just like him, the people around him, and the groups around those groups, and the tribes around those tribes had no idea they were being discovered. The idea started from this guy who wanted to find a new way to India, but instead found himself in Haiti. It took a while for Columbus's Ooga Booga brain to realize, oh, this isn't India, and these people aren't Indians. I've discovered new land. Yippee! The rest of the world was intrigued by this new world. Even the Spanish had a new motto: gold, glory, and God. Nothing could go wrong. Meanwhile, over here, Native Americans at the time believed in animism and a great power that had created the world that could take the form of anything they called a Great Spirit. They also believed in other supernatural entities that are responsible for the disaster, death, and suffering for humans, kind of similar to another part of the world. All the Native Americans had the Great Spirit concept in their head, but what traditions they did to worship that Great Spirit were different. The Iroquois, yes, that is how it sounded out, have a gathering called the Midwinter Festival, where they burn tobacco to carry their prayers to the Great Spirit. Other tribes did the same, but it would be a daily thing to hotbox their homes to carry their prayers to the Great Spirit. I'm gonna teach New World our way and maybe get gold on the way for respect, said Hernan Cortez, a conquistador. The Aztecs were in the middle of a sacrificing tradition when Hernan Cortez arrived in a boat. Someone in the crowd said, "Hey, do you think that's a demigod sent from the sun god?" They wanted him gone, but Hernan Cortez came back later on with weapons and stomped on the empire. He started from the bottom and now he's here. No, here, in America. The French and English are inspired but also annoyed with the Spanish, so they decide, hey, you know what, I'm gonna take more land than you. Hernan Cortez gave his men who helped him defeat the Aztec control over some towns in the Aztec Empire. This is where the system was created, the encomienda system. The natives just had to work for the encomiendero. They mainly only had food to give. The encomiendero of each town was supposed to change the natives into believing in Christianity. Back in the old world, there was this guy named Samuel D. Champlain. Chilling at home when some French merchants hired him to help establish a colony, and he found a place that's called the Quebec now, and he proceeds to name it New France. The French were more intrigued with the fur trade than taken from the natives. Hey, do you want this iron? Sure, here's some fur I got from an animal I killed back there. The Spanish have been claiming a lot of land and want more. Meanwhile, the French have been making allies with the natives and continues to trade with them. Oh, and they also wanted them to believe in Catholicism. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Any land left for me? No, sorry. First come, first serve. You can have this little strip over here. Okay, this is fine. The English were deeply sad about this. It started out pleasant, but they wanted more land. The English tried to teach the natives about land ownership, but the natives still hunted and did what they wanted on land, because they didn't believe in that concept, which is why the English thought they were uncivilized. Mexicans combined the religious belief from both their old religion and Spanish religion to make Catholic Christianity, and spread through the west side of America, which is used a lot in today's world, to celebrate the Day of the Dead, for example. Native tribes that the English and the French influence have been devoted to being Christian. Some languages are dying out. Native religious beliefs are dying out too, and the skinwalkers continue to stalk the natives as well. Well, I guess that's all I know for this topic. Goodbye.